Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Europa Universalis 4, our Ethiopia, Prester John, and Blessed Nation run. Now, joined us last episode. It was a bit of a frustrating episode. It was more badly timed firefighting, basically. Yeah, more badly timed firefighting as group after group here on the Arabian Peninsula fired off, and we could do a little more than just watch the separatism grow. But things are going fine now. We're close. We're 12,000 in the hole due to taking rebels. But we're finally got some expansion going. We have this expansion going. We're finally starting to colonize some of these other areas. I know it's kind of a waste of money almost, but it does get some small events going. And yeah, I know. Taking so much corruption is bad. Corruption is bad, kids. But we're eventually going to get our fight with Mombasa going. Eventually. I swear, we're going to fight them again. I mean, they're only allied with Mutapa. That's it. That is the only ally they have. We could, if we didn't have to keep firefighting, we'd be right there immediately. Oh well. But we're still doing some good things. Not lowering the army ratings. Tell you what. Okay. We can at least, yeah, we're where we are. We're making money again, and we're still rooting out corruption. So, really, our biggest issue is this: the legitimacy of 21. Because unfortunately, after that big pile on of the RNG. We lost 2 kings within 5 years, and had to swap over from the Solomonid dynasty to the Dawato dynasty, and now we're got a legitimacy of poop. And that's really where our issue kind of is now. We've at least advanced Miltouth to 14, but we're still behind about the entire known world. Well, nothing known. We're above Elodie yet. Fine. We're above the people that matter right now. Mombasa's still only at 12. I bet they haven't even embraced anything major. Okay. So right now, we're waiting on manpower to get better, and the Najdi to fire. Because as soon as the Najdi fire off, okay, I get you. As soon as the Najdi fire off, then we should be able to start our war with Mombasa, because the next one's only 30%, and we're finally starting to take some of that religious unity back. It's below 60 for a point, and then never mind. See what you mean about, that's fine. We'll just throw all of our admin points away, because we don't need them. What are admin points? I know that some people don't agree with constantly keeping stability high, but especially for these... What? Oh. Especially for these larger countries that have... well, some of the larger countries will definitely have unrest issues. Some of the poorer countries will have unrest issues, especially with Ethiopia that's stuck in the middle of a bunch of cultures and religions that aren't their own. So if they expand pretty well, they're going to take their religious unity basically completely down with them. It's going to go down in flames. You'll probably never have, I guarantee you, we'll probably never have a religious unity higher than about 80%. No matter how much we try, unless even if we take religious Yes, and once again, you could say that not taking religious ideas early, or at least should have taken religious idea. Okay, and I'll even say this: I regret taking economic ideas at this point. I should have taken religious ideas instead of economic ideas. Just because that is the admin thing that, I mean, we'd already be into 2 missionaries at this point. And I mean, we could be firing off quite a bit against Mombasa here without having to worry about taking any. Oops, we don't need to do that anymore. So certainly, there are things that could have been done. We lost our super general. Great. Yeah, great. That's a super general. Nice. Okay, we're going to take a gamble here, and we're going to go in with low manpower because... Well, just because. By the time we get down there, we should actually be at least at 0. Or, like, even. Because we're still making 613 a month. And that's really what's the only thing that's keeping us from going crazy. Is we are going to have 613 a month. We're at 57 plus on our actual money. So even if Mombasa waits for Mutapa, should be able to take both of them on pretty well. I mean, let's look at this. Mutapa's at 45 and 47, but there are 4 techs behind us. And Mombasa's at 23, and they're 2 techs. So really, it's just manpower that's going to be the issue. Come on. There you go. And I believe... Yeah, there we are. Now we are on even manpower again. So let's wait a couple... Not quite yet. That's right, they were at 29. Okay, we're taking up to 5. The risk of trade. We can lose a bunch of money in game of mercantilism, or we can... Yeah, let's do that. Come on. There you go. Now we're at 2K and above. So let's wait for 5K. By then, yeah, it looks like we're not doing too much. Okay, there's some Hostilies. Okay, never mind. Really, it's almost now or never. I mean, literally. And we're on our own for this one. Okay. Here's something we don't usually do. We don't usually waste the military power to lower. I hate doing that because it's basically just throwing away military power. But if we're gonna do this, we need to do this now. Because Mombasa is kind of an issue. We need to get these going. Yep. Wait. Come on. Yeah, okay. We just lost that. At least it let us get out for there. Oh, man. We have poor morale. Is that advisor we can get? Fort defense. Rhyme in Italy. Okay. So here's how we're going to do. It's going to be bad, because all this does is just eat up attrition damage. Actually, yeah. Okay. Is there any way we can roll a better general? No. General's 331. We might have to do that. This guy stinks on toast. Everybody at least finally showed up. Alright, so our Nagusa Nagas lead the way. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and like do this kind of like rolling over one after the other. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here's the big war. Come on. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Yes! There we go. Okay. Finally, we had a little bit of benefits here. What are you doing? Why are you going that way? Okay. Oh, I see. Medrabari is going off in the wilderness because they think that's the way they can get some of the provinces. Okay. 45.6. So we're not losing too badly. Is this the capital? This is the capital. All right. So let's just raise time. Come on. This is basically, we're kind of going all or nothing here. In fact, here's what we'll do. We're gonna recalculate, send all the cannons, and have them fall behind just so we don't take any more attrition damage. Oh, see, this is exactly what we're thinking. Alright, so we have a little bit more, come on, flexibility here. There we go, thank you. Yeah, Mutapa's even running away on that. Okay, so there we go, now we have Mombasa. Actually, what we're going to do here is we've already got 45%. I mean, I really hate to just do these little bits, but we cannot afford to take huge wars. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take these two, Pate and Kismayo, and get going. At least we've done something. We've kind of, we've helped our our army tradition. Our army tradition is now a whole whopping 15. But we've also added another, looks like, 19. So another 3.5 troops to the force limit. We've actually got a fort here, which, you know, sucks for the money, but also allows us to bolster against this, and Mombasa is now having issues. We're still Tech 12. Like I said, it's, you know, it sucks because, hey, now that's 8 more years it take to actually defeat them, but yeah, it's really the best we can do right now. We're at a force limit of 81. And the Ottomans are well over 200. I mean, that's really what we got to think about. But at least we're making 3 ducats even with massive casualties. So, really, we're at a better place we have been in a while. And And we're even taking some pretty high missionary strength, which we need to take advantage of right now. Okay, so those guys are there. Actually, we need to go back because we need to redistribute our army again, I realize. Our army is pretty cannon heavy right there. At least we have the ability that, I will admit, taking spending the 120 mil tech to kind of crush the Hosseles. I didn't want to do that. What did you do that for? Wow. We fought some natives for absolutely no reason. There we go. Okay, but in the end, we are going to integrate Medrabari in 3 years. So that gets us another 30 development. We'll probably have to do something about Elodia soon, because they're another batch of development. At this point, almost like just let them have Makuria. Let the Ottomans have Makuria. Okay. And just keep going south. That's really our best option, is keep going south, keep going south, keep going south. As soon as we hit the gold fields, we should be able to actually finally have the resources and the power to take on the Ottomans. Okay, and then maybe eat a little bit of Jaws too. Okay, 24 and 3 is 28. Okay, so in another 10 months, we'll have back to even manpower. Yemeni are gonna fire off. So now we'll put it off. There we go. In fact, here's what we're gonna do. We usually don't like doing this. So we're going to reorganize and move all of these zeros out. Put them in Al-Jawab. They won't be able to do anything, but at least the 22 isn't going to take any more attrition damage. They should be there to help suppress the Yemeni. I usually don't like consolidating because it does save money. And really, that's the only benefit of consolidating completely down, is it saves money. Sort of. It temporarily saves money, really, because you're going to have to put the money into actually rebuilding them anyway. So that's the only reason why I don't like doing that. Oh, I guess we worked this my own quickly. Hey, if Makuria and Elodia want to fucking... Oh, wow, I'm sorry about that. If they want to tussle, then I will let them. I mean, seriously. They're at the point where the only real thing they can fight is the mountains. I'm really sorry for swearing. I know that it's not a big deal. It is YouTube, but I want to still try to keep this place a little family-friendly. Unless I'm playing a game that has swearing, and then I might just swear along with it. Institution doing? Well, we're down to 538 nuggets. So we might be able to finally take colonialism. Woo. Oh, we only need 400. Alright, come on. Fire off, Yemenis. You're just going to fire there anyway. I mean, that's what? Yeah, it's stack of 11. It's the Hosseles that are going to be the bigger issue. Okay, lose 100 ducats. Lose 15, but gain? Oh, gain more unrest. Yes. Yes, please. National tax. Yeah, but I don't want to lose the stability. Come on. Fire off. I know we get them to fire off. Let's see. Oh, there we are. That'll get them to fire off. 11%? Yeah. Nope. There we go. So that's what we were looking for. Boom, boom, boom. And now we can say, great, go to Qatar, because the hostages are going to fire off soon. And we're only 2,000 down from that, so boom. That is how you get them to fire off. And you get some benefit because you'll end up doing conversion anyway, so. Well, remember when I said 75%, 80%? I guess I was wrong. Ouch! Let's take the manpower just because we've got quite a bit already. I mean, it lowers it by about 100. That's about the best one you can do. Okay. Possibly these will fire off somewhere. Meanwhile, Medrabari apparently fired quicker than we thought. We get the extra prestige. We finally get these guys. They're already good for us. We get another 6 in our army. Let's see here. We'll end the episode doing our usual state check. There we go. Okay, so that'll make a couple of bucks. Nope. Alright. Nope. Even. You know what? Even. Oh, they're good even without having to be converted yet. Okay, so that should make us in the good, put us in the black by about $1.31. That's good. The clergy, of course, want to do stupid things. I think it's the clergy. They always want. Oh, both the clergy and nobility. Okay, we'll give. Whoa, not them. It's always the clergy. Clergy always want everything. There we go. And the clergy. There we go. Alright. So we finally can end it on a positive note because we've got some good things going. We've been able to Medrabari is now fully integrated, so we've actually got, I think, yeah, we're 3 of 4 slots for the first time in, I think, beginning of the game. Romania still exists, and it's still Coptic, so that's good. And the Ottomans actually, yeah, they're not too angry with us still, so that's good. They've actually, they've swapped off of conquering Egypt. Let's see, what is Kaffa do? Fortress of Kaffa. Let's see. They've swapped to conquering Kaffa, so we might actually be able to take Hejaz now. Because right now, the Ottomans don't care about Egypt so much. So we might actually think about doing that. Yep. We'll see. All right, so we're gonna leave it here. Thank you very much for watching us. Hope you have a very excellent rest of your day. And thank you. Class dismissed.